Welcome back, guys. Isn't this like my third drop in a row for you guys? Like, this is like a miracle for me, so I'll try to keep it up. For those who don't know, my name is Just Meme, and I do Kingdom Hearts content here on YouTube. I'm mostly known for Kingdom Hearts Abridged, but I do this every once in a while. So as Kingdom Hearts players, we obviously want to be the best that we can. But what happens when we put our weapons into it? And in no way am I qualified to do this, but I've been playing for quite a while, so I want to get my opinion on it. And this is all in good fun, so don't get a little goofy on me, alright? Let's begin. So unlike Kingdom Hearts 2, the Keyblades don't have abilities attached to them, so the necessary meta isn't there yet. So the experienced player stereotype for Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't necessarily stand here. At least not in the same way. Most people who do play with this are either beginners or trying to find a way to make the game harder. Obviously, it's one of the titles that doesn't have a critical mode, so, you know, you gotta try anything. But there is another stereotype, and it's the one we all hate. We all know those Kingdom Hearts haters on Twitter who basically despise the game like Timmy's dad does Dinkelberg. But you see, what really happened is that they started playing the game, couldn't get past Traverse Town, and basically started spreading misinformation on the internet. So, tough crowd, I guess. The Jungle King is just awful. I don't know who uses this, but turn it off. Looks like somebody's uncle's toothpick, good lord. If you're not a beginner, stay away. It's harder to establish more than just beginner with some of these, so yeah. I do have a personal story with this one. My child self had no patience for Agrabah, so I ended up just not using the Keyblade after I beat it. I don't know why I did that, maybe to piss off Aladdin and his baboon, but as you all know, the giant space whale shows up, and by then all bets are off. The Spellbinder is such a relic, and that's because there's not that many magic-based Keyblades, even now. And I don't mean just like one stat up either, I mean like mainly magic. Unfortunately, this Keyblade just goes unused because, you know, the diamond dust is just like right there. You know, you can just click on it and use it. It's just right there, use it. So the statistics on this is crazy. This is one of the very few optional worlds in Kingdom Hearts, and most people don't even complete it. And then they realize it's a secret movie requirement, and then they have to go back to beat it. So you end up just dragging your feet back down there to deal with Larry the Lobster, having to kill Davy Jones's ex with like no enthusiasm. And for all that, you get a Keyblade that looks like a kid's toothbrush. And by that point, you're already about to have an ulcer, so you just have to deal with it. And you just sit back silently like, I did all of that for this shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not dissing anybody who likes this Keyblade, because it's, you know, it's decent looking, but it's just a placeholder for the Olympia, like, come on. This is just for the Final Fantasy fans. But for a callback, it looks freaking atrocious. Most people are just gonna beat the Hercules Cup, get their goddamn Olympia, and get the hell out of there. This is like the non-existent Keyblade of the series. Again, no disrespect, but I legit forget about it sometimes. But the ones who do use it, they know ball. Well, not for the actual Keyblade, it's terrible, but the people who do use this, there's a slight chance they're Gummy Ship enjoyers, since you have to go through Geppetto to get it. And it's sad because Kingdom Hearts 1's Gummy Ship system is usually cast aside, which is crazy because I've spent more time in that menu than with actual friends. Where'd everybody go? The stereotype for this is just Hades Cup, because that's the only place you're gonna use this, if you die. So, get good. Oh, it's time for a peek. It's not decisive pumpkin levels of broken, but it's definitely a carrier. Even noobs at the game will understand that this is some god tier shit right here. This is such a consistently good player, and there's not one player who isn't using that unless they're dumb. Trying to fight Ansem Riku without this thing is like Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. So remember those Rabid Sora X Kairi stands I told you about? Well, in Kingdom Hearts 1, this is like in their infancy. You'll usually see them in their natural habitat of amino apps or Tumblr. And by God, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, do not look at that art. Most modern Kingdom Hearts players pre-Smash already know about the Oblivion nerf, so I don't think I need to cover that. But I do want to cover the actual players, because post-Final Mix, these guys are not doing too good. And I feel for them, but when they say it's better than Divine Rose, then I just gotta look at them like, you know...
Because... no.
The Lady Luck is an interesting one, for sure. So, yeah, don't use the Diamond Dust Supremacy. Actually, hold on, there is a stereotype. Speaking from personal experience, I found this Keyblade while looking for stuff for Jiminy's journal. So if you use this while working for the cockroach, congratulations, you're hoarding achievements. This Keyblade has the strength of Mike Tyson mixed with the police baton, and quite frankly, Unknown won't stop resisting, so I gotta use it. But funny enough, this Keyblade isn't as universal as you may think. A lot of the major Keyblades are locked behind a wall of optionality that most casual players aren't going to want to do. Which I wouldn't blame them. I mean, who would want to fight a bunch of secret bosses for nothing? What are you looking at me for? This is my favorite Keyblade. I love this. The particle effects and everything is just so well done with this Keyblade. This Keyblade has the highest magic stat in the game and is so key when dealing with the mushrooms. And you literally cannot beat Phantom without this thing. Like, I'm so serious. And if you're wondering why I'm gawking about this Keyblade so much, it's because I'm the only one who uses it, bro. Please, just use the diamond dust. I need to inflate the stock. This is a similar stereotype that I had to the Mushroom Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 2. By this point, the only thing they probably have to do is kill Unknown, but even then. So you can assume these guys are chilling around or trying to shoot for a platinum. And of course, we all know where we get this Keyblade from, so let me press the button and save us some time. These players have the patience of a goddamn monk. Getting every single recipe for Kingdom Hearts 1 is like getting waterboarded in Connecticut. And that shit's off of principle. I mean, do you see that material list? And the same major things can be achieved without it, so it's just a bragging right. And to be honest, for how much the Boogles profit off this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if they're running our economy right now. Well, that's the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 Keyblade Stereotypes. Let's hope Silent Smith doesn't kill me before the series is over. He's dying in pure embarrassment just watching me do this, but yeah. Hopefully y'all like and subscribe, and see ya.